That's funny because I don't know what you got going. Can y'all hear me? Oh, okay. I don't know how to work this stuff. Oh, who this other caller is? I can't see nobody. Who? Can y'all hear me? My damn voice. Hold on. Okay, so my mom, I can see you. Who is this other person that's talking? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So I'm talking you the host, so you all of that matters anyways. I remember you came into one of my lives while I was doing a reading a while ago, and I had no idea who you was, and people was telling me who you was after that. And like a day or two later, you made a video bashing me. So I'm just wondering. See, my whole thing about all of this is, why do so many people got problems with me defending my brother? How you know that? How do you know that? This goes from years ago. What do you mean? Me and Keisha got into an incident where me and Keisha could have handled it like grown women. She involved my fucking brother, and Jeremy took over it, which I mean, that's his girl, I'm his sister. You would be the mediator. Fine. But the way Jeremy went about that shit, I didn't like. And that broke me and my brother's bond. So that's why I got a problem with her. And I will always have one. I've seen so many people talk shit about Jeremy. She don't defend Jeremy. She don't defend her own goddamn kids. And she don't even defend herself. I just got a problem with anybody speaking on my brother. And then on top of that, that's your man. Why you not checking these hoes? I understand you got brands. I understand. Trust me, I understand. Keep it classy. But you can keep it classy and still defend yourself. Like, you don't got to be like me. What children? Okay, okay. Singular. You saying niece. You're talking about, I talked about his children. When have I ever spoke on Jaya nor Journey? No, no, no. Don't mention Jory. Because you said children and now you're saying niece. I have never in my life, you're saying that I've spoken about all of these kids. I had a video that said I think Keisha is capable of doing something to her children to get Jeremy to come home. Yes, I did. I did not talk about them. I was talking about her. No, in the beginning, oh no, baby, trust and believe me, if I speak on something, I can go back and say exactly what I said. I said that I don't believe that she had a miscarriage. I believe that she got an abortion and took one of them fucking pills to make it seem like she had a miscarriage. That's what I said. But that was that first baby, before she got pregnant with Jaya and Journey. That's what I said. Yes, I have. It was not a good experience for me, but regardless of the fact, why are you talking for Keisha right now, and why are you going off topic? You said I talked about his kids. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Sis, did I say you did? A hit and a holler. What I just said was you said nieces, which is plural. That little girl is singular. I've never spoken on Jaya nor Journey, and I damn sure ain't never even spoken on jury duty. Jury duty, like I said, and that's the only thing I've ever said was jury duty. But she did. She did. She did. How would you know that? Do you know us? Do you know us? Do you know us? Do you know us? No, because wasn't I in her blog? Wasn't I at her fucking baby shower reveal thing? Okay, so what are you talking about? It ain't no is it true. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. You don't know what you're talking. What you're saying is bullshit because you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. I'm in family. Uh, me and Mink are talking about something totally different. Can you wait a second? Let me and her talk about this and nip this, and then you can ask me your question. I'm talking to whatever Mink, ma. Bitch, I ain't gotta get shit right because all you hoes are left behind and left out. That's why you don't have a picture. I need to do what? I need to do what? Because overnight you were just in my reading though. You were just in my reading and people was talking shit. But did you not see how I was defending you? I defended you though. I said y'all don't do that. Why would I not? Why would I not though? Why would I why would I not think it's her? Why would I not think it's her? Because who the fuck would know my address? My address is in Jeremy's GPS. Who else would know? Like, bro, y'all talk all this shit. And you think you know everything. You think you know everything and you don't. You don't. And you know better to be speaking on shit that don't even involve you. What are you talking about, bitch? She does shit every goddamn day. She throws the rock and hides her hands is what she does. Oh my God, what did I hear? What girl? What are you, baby girl, what are you talking about? That's mighty ironic after Jeremy just sent pizza to my home. That's ironic as fuck, right? To my door. I never said that. Did I say Keisha did that? I never said Keisha did that. I never said that. Bitch, I was protecting my kids. I were protecting my kids. Because motherfuckers was throwing shit at my door. I don't know if it was bullets or not. What are you talking about, love? And I never said it was Keisha. Did I say that it was Keisha? No. The only thing I said was the T-Mobile incident and then the pizza. I never accused Keisha of anything. If you if you go back and look at the video, the girl at T-Mobile said the girl was Keisha. The person said that it was her. The girl at T-Mobile said it was Keisha. I never accused Keisha of anything. The girl said it was her. So what are you talking about? That girl, please go back and watch it. I want to put. That's not how you do stuff.
But she didn't, she barely defended herself when it came to you. And when it comes to talking about her children, you yourself have spoken on her children.
What children?
And they are your niece. That's your niece. When you keep saying
Oh,
that,
okay, singular. You saying niece. You're talking about, I talked about his children. When have I ever spoke on Jaya nor Journey?
why would you speak on Jory and that's your
No,
niece?
no, no. Don't mention Jory because you said children and now you're saying niece. I have never in my life, you're saying that I've spoken about all of these kids.
Did you have a video where you said that Keisha abused her children?
I had a video that said, I think Keisha is capable of doing something to her children to get Jeremy to come home. Yes, I did. I did not talk about them. I was talking about her.
Did you make a video and did you make a video when after Keisha had a miscarriage, did you say that she wasn't eating and she killed, like basically killed her children? This is the beginning.
No,
This
in
is
the
the
beginning.
beginning.
Oh no, baby, trust and believe me. If I speak on something, I can go back and say exactly what I said.
So what did you
I
say?
said that I don't believe that she had a miscarriage. I believe that she got an abortion and took one of them fucking pills to make it seem like she had a miscarriage. That's what I said.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that was that first baby. Before she got
Anyone who is logical knows I've been saying from the beginning of time how important it was for me to have a child and to be a mom and to be a wife and to just have that family dynamic. I live for that. Like, that was my purpose in life. So why on earth would I get pregnant and then intentionally take a pill to lose my child? And then, as you say, I then intentionally tried to get pregnant again, and then I tried to end that pregnancy, and that's why I went into premature labor. And I'm not going to premature labor because of anything I did to myself. So all the critics, foes, haters, and yourself included, Shanita, all of that is fallacy, and you all have to come with facts. One thing I want to say about the miscarriage is that is something you do not play with. Shanita, you to do that. Like, let's not even worry about the haters right now. Let's worry about you, because this would have been your niece or your nephew, and you're just publicly being a puppet.
got pregnant with Jaya and Journey.
Exactly. But so have you ever had a miscarriage before?
Yes, I have.
Was it a good experience for you?
It was not a good experience for me, but
So you being
why are you talking for Keisha right now, and why are you going off topic? You said I talked.
No, it's not off topic.
Yeah,
I never spoke bad on your brother, so you can't say that about me.
Sis, did I say you did a hit alcohol?
No, I just wanted to make sure we were clear.
What I just said was, you said nieces, which is plural. That little girl is singular. I've never spoken on Jaya nor Journey. And I damn sure ain't never even spoken.
So you're going to speak on, so you would rather speak on Jory?
Jury duty, like I said. And that's the only thing I've ever said was jury duty.
You could speak on your, not only that, you're speaking on Keisha as if she ruined your relationship with Jeremy, and you've already had a ruined relationship with plenty of your family members before Keisha even got into it.
How would you know that?
Is it true or is it not?
Do you know us? Do
is
you
it
know
true?
us?
Is it true?
Know us?
Is it true? Is it true?
Wasn't I in her blog?
Is it true?
Wasn't I at her fucking baby shower reveal?
Yes, I saw you there.
Okay, so what are you talking about? It ain't no, is it true? You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Is it true? What I'm saying is,
you don't know what you're talking. What you're saying is bullshit.
So no, what I'm saying is not bullshit. What you are saying is bullshit.
No,
can you, Shanita, can you tell us why you think Jory isn't Jeremy's daughter?
Sis, me and Mink are talking about something totally different. Can you wait a second? Let me and her talk about this and nip this, and then you can ask me your question. I'm talking to whatever Mink.
D. You're right.
Bitch, I ain't gotta get shit right because all you hoes are left behind and left out.
You need to go get.
You don't have a picture.
Right.
I need to do what?
Hold on, no, y'all. Let her talk. Let her talk. I'm not being disrespectful to you. So
I need to do what? Because overnight.
No, listen. That's what they said.
In my reading,
I didn't say that.
In my reading. And
yeah, I was being respectful to you, and just like
did you not see how I was defending you? I defended you though.
But I can't defend. What I'm saying is the only thing I could possibly defend is when I think that you don't know what you're doing. But I believe that you do know what you're doing, and I believe that you know that Keisha, this past weekend, Shanita, you can't blame. You blame all of that on Keisha.
Why would
every single thing that happened to you over this past week, you actually came out of your mouth and said that it was Keisha. So what I'm saying is,
why would I not though?
Why would you? And you know that
would I not think it's her? Why would I not think it's her?
Why would you think that it's her?
Because who the fuck would know my address? My address is in Jeremy's GPS. Who else would know? Like, bro, y'all talk all that shit, and you think you know everything.
Listen.
You think you know everything?
You know better. You do know better.
And you know better to be speaking on shit that don't even involve you.
Shanita, did Keisha do anything to you this weekend?
What are you talking about, bitch?
What did Keisha do to you this week? You know what?
She throws the rock and hides her hands is what she does.
No, you are regurgitating what you heard.
Oh
She
my
didn't do
God, what did I
anything
hear?
to you.
Now you know
What
damn well
girl?
Keisha ain't got
What are
time to
you,
be
baby girl?
ordering
What are you
pizzas and
talking
bullshit.
about? That's mighty ironic after Jeremy just sent pizza to my home. That's ironic as fuck, right?
Shanita.
To my
So she
door.
threw ketchup and hot dogs at your house
I
too?
never said that. Did I say Keisha did that? I never said Keisha did that.
So when you was
I never
so
said
did you
that.
say, so do you think, all right, so how would you feel right now, or how do you feel right now that people think that someone should call CPS on you because you were shooting a gun blindly outside with your children in the house?
Bitch, I was
That's putting your
protecting my
children in
kids.
danger.
I were protecting my kids. Because motherfuckers was throwing shit at my door. I don't know if it was bullets or not. What are you talking about?
Come on now.
And I never said it was Keisha. Did I say that it was Keisha? No. The only thing I said was the T-Mobile incident and then the pizza. I never.
You think Keisha did the T-Mobile incident? You think she what was the first thing? You think that she sent you the message about Jeremy being in the hospital?
If you go back and look at the video, the girl at
you claim that you're not speaking on your family.
The
but
person said
that
it was her. The girl at T-Mobile said it was Keisha. I never accused Keisha of anything. The girl said it was her. So what are you talking about? That girl, please go back and watch it. It's like y'all take bits and pieces and y'all put what y'all want to put. That's not how you do stuff.
No, Shanita, this is what I'm saying. You know that Keisha didn't do that. You know that Keisha has a hate.
I don't know that. I don't know who.
You don't know if she did it though. So how you gonna keep saying it is her?
Because she's comes right to my door.
Has she ever been to your house, Shanita?
Jeremy has.
So why did you say Jeremy did it then?
Why would Jeremy do it?
Why would she do it?
Why would Jeremy do it if I didn't ask for pizza and Jeremy would have paid for it? And then I get a text saying, bitch, you need to pay for that food. And bitch, you need... Either way it go, y'all just will never get it. You guys are so one-sided because
I'm not one-sided. I saw what you did to her from the beginning.
What did I do?
From the beginning.
What did I do to her? Because bitch, I stood up for everything I did to her. I admitted what I did was wrong. And I most definitely repented for that.
So you could possibly say, so recant now what you say about jury.
Bitch, I called her jury duty.
And tell them that she's Jeremy's son. Say that she's Jeremy's son.
Huh?
Because you know it's wrong for you to say that jury is not Jeremy's child.
I don't need to say a fucking thing that I don't believe.
Okay, well, that's wrong. You said
it's not wrong, bitch. If I don't believe it's true, I'm not gonna say it's true.
Okay. Well, you know,
I'm not gonna do that.
You know that Keisha ain't do shit to you.
Girl, you
talk about your own niece. That's fucked up.
Not my niece. I talked about my nieces with an S. Everybody keeps saying I'm talking
you
about
are fucked up, and that's what I'm gonna say.
You're fucked up, bitch.
All right, well,
you're fucked up. You're the fucking felon.
I didn't talk about my niece.
You're the felon whore, not
that
me.
is your own.
You could possibly be a goddamn felon with shooting a goddamn gun. Hold up. This lady shot a gun in the air with kids in the house, and you talk about me being a felon? Yeah, right. You got
things to try to see if something or someone is a credible source. First things first, when I started my YouTube channel for my OG Keys and Duns, you guys could probably remember the relationship that I publicly shared and we literally just talked about her being able to purchase hair. Now, for my friends and my family, I always give them a significant discount on hair. So although, me and Jeremy had started talking, I just felt like, I could at least help her out, or that's the least I could do. I'm talking to your brother, that's the least I can do. So right off the bat, I was already offering to give her discounts for the hair. So we kind of buddied up from that, and everything was really cool. We text. We didn't meet up in person until his actual birthday. Now, obviously Jeremy's a twin, and I had planned on surprising Jeremy and Jessica with a surprise birthday party. Everybody else and the mom contacted the other family members, and immediately it was hostility on Shanita's end. Now, like I said, I will not be airing out specific laundry of their family. I will include receipts and blur out names and situations, but I will let you see exchanges and, more importantly, my responses. because when you come on your platform and you make it a mission to tell everybody that I tried to intentionally separate your family and that I'm such a nasty person, I want to make sure that you guys literally look at all receipts whenever there is any issue or confrontation between her family or anyone else. I want you guys to not, more importantly, look at what she's saying, but look at my responses to her. Does it look like I'm enticing her behavior? Does it look like I'm being catty with her? Does it look like I'm helping her out with her negativity? Or does it look like someone who's concerned, someone who's hopeful for her to fix these relationships, and someone who's trying to do that? So with the particular birthday situation, she told me what her sentiments were, and I definitely encouraged her to still come to the surprise party, and I will be there, and we will all be one big happy family, plus me, because I wasn't really family yet. Me and Jeremy started talking, went there. And like I said, I won't get into details about what happened, but Shanita was definitely a very negative person. She was extremely negative. We had so much conversation up until that point and how much she loved me. She couldn't wait to see me. She was so happy about the discount of the hair. Even when she saw me, she came in and walked right past me. She didn't even say anything. So that was I was like, what world would happen? I didn't bother. And then Jeremy came and formally said something like, hey, this is Keesha. And initially she's crying in my arms. I'm there for her. Like, all of this stuff is transpiring the first day I met her. Like, literally I sat there majority of the birthday party, being there for her and helping her out and encouraging her with the situations and how she was feeling at the time, just trying to let her know that it's okay. Like, yes, things happen in our lives. To bring up being famous and wanting to be famous, loving her, like wanting to have a record deal, wanting to start YouTube, wanting to this, wanting to that, and how could I help her? She needed someone who had a platform, and I was that person who had a platform. So of course I agreed, and I was like, yeah, I can put you on my platform, I can promote you, whatever you need me to do, send me the information, I'll do this, I'll do that. And every time I talked to Jeremy about it, Jeremy said, no, we just started talking, like, you are not obligated to try to put my family on. That is not what this is about. Like, we need to even get into a relationship before you feel like you have to do that. Like, I'm literally walking into a situation, seeing you tell me how used you have been in the past, and now, like, I'm telling you, I know my sister better than you. He never negatively spoke about her. He never told me any personal situations, nor did I ask, nor did I care. But he just told me, like, this is my sister. I can regulate to the, to an extent of the relationship that you guys have. Sorry, you guys, the camera cut off. Genuine in real life. So 2018 came, and our relationship was a little bit shaky at that point, because then she started to demand for me to, like, exchange hair for her that I had given her for free. I had already started offering to buy clothes for her kids or buy gifts for them and do things for them. And like I said, I tell Jeremy everything. This is his family, and he was very upset because he's like, I told you to not do this. Why aren't you listening? And I know y'all are probably like, Keisha, we can see where this story is going, but I'm just giving my truth, and this is just what happened. And truthfully speaking, yes, you guys, I did do these things because I just didn't see it as a problem. Like, she had never done anything just so crazy to me, so why not? Like, if someone's saying that I'm all they have, and like, I'm their little sister, and it's like the world is against them, like, I could ignite. But it just didn't happen. Like, we just never stopped communicating, or she never stopped asking for things. So she always spoke negatively about her siblings to me on different occasions. And like I said, she has publicly admitted this, so that's the only reason why I'm going to mention this. She has said and done things on her own platform. I won't go into great detail because that's their story to tell. If they want to talk about it one day, then that's on them, but she has already done that. So if you guys have already seen those videos, then you've seen those videos. But she will always come to me and tell me these negative things about her family or about stuff that she's done in situations. And like I said, the receipts, I want you guys to look at my response to her, so that when you guys are watching videos of her saying I'm such a nasty person and I'm so evil and I've done these things and I have tried so hard to tear her family apart, she was the reason why her family was tearing apart, because she was the one saying these things to me. I never encouraged that behavior, and instead I always prayed for her or tried to be very positive and optimistic for a change in the future. I've never even said to her anything negative, nor would I ever do that, because I have common sense. And it just was not my place, quite frankly. to try to use that as her fuel, because people feel as though this is your boyfriend's sister, so whatever she's saying has to be true. And then there's people who dislike me, or for whatever reason have their issues with me for God knows what, and they're using this as, oh, she must be a credible source. So if she's saying that she starts drama, or she's a problem person, then everybody's going to continue to say that I'm problematic. And now this is now the new connotation that has to follow me, and that's problematic to me. So I just wanted to make sure that I cleared that up several times, that I've never done anything like that, nor would I ever do anything like that. So throughout the months that continued, she continued to call me every single time she was dealing with anything. When she was abused, when she was in jail, even when she had Child Protective Services visit her home on several occasions, I was always the one on the phone, helping her, praying for her, speaking light and positivity into her. I never want to see anyone lose their children. I didn't know what the situation was per se, because I just didn't ask. That wasn't my place. I just was being there for her because she was calling. And anyone who calls me crying hysterically, like I said, once again, I'm going to be there for them. So we're going to get into the whole Child Protective Service thing a little bit later on in this video, because I want to stick in order. But I want you guys to put that in the back of your brain, how these very things were happening in her life, and I was the one who was there for her. We didn't have our official run-in. I don't know if this is the beef that she wants to portray that we had, but we didn't have our official run-in until February, and that's just because she came out the blue trying to demand for me to exchange some hair that she said she messed up because she didn't take care of it. And like I said, I'm giving her discounts for this, so I'm still paying the difference to my vendor and giving you I'm giving her discounts that are bigger than I'm giving my own blood sister. And my blood sister and me are best friends, y'all know this. So when she's making these excuses like she don't have this, or personal things going on in her life, and I don't have no money, then I'm dang near giving her hair for sometimes for free, and the rest of the time dang near free, might as well say. And she just started switching up sometimes, like, hey, demanding. And on YouTube I portray myself to be a certain kind of way, but I don't let people talk to me any kind of way. So I was defending myself, and letting her know, like, this is a business. And obviously Jeremy jumped in, and he was very upset once again, because he's like, this is why I told you to stop talking to my sister. Like, this is exactly why, because I don't want you to feel like you obligated to be giving free hair or changing stuff out just because they're my. After I gave birth, her youngest daughter's birthday did fall January 3rd, and I do have text messages of me saying, hey, I got her a gift, you can come by the house and get the gift, but I can't drive right now, and I'm gonna be at the hospital with the girls, so you need to check in with your brother, handle that with your brother. And I don't know what happened between that conversation. Or that communication with her. Next thing you know, I did get a long text from her saying, hey, I drove over 50 miles or something like that to come and pick up the gift, and you guys are not here. And I'm like, well, sweetheart, I told you I was gonna be at the hospital, so if you want to check in with me until my babies get home, this is where you're gonna find me at. I'm not staying at home to give you no gift. Now, you get it when you get it, but I did get you, and I got your child a gift like I said I would, and it was waiting at the house, and I believe she eventually got it. I forgot how she got it. Maybe Jeremy took it to her. But once again, this is Jeremy's sibling, so it's not even really my responsibility to make sure of all this stuff. So for her to put so much emphasis on me, and it was my fault, and this and that, I was a little confused. But like I said, I didn't really care, because quite frankly, I was trying to be a mom. I was really trying to just take care of my children and make sure that they were okay. So I wasn't really studying anything else that she was talking about. Now, we're going to get into the drama that was intentionally created on YouTube. Now, in March of 2019, I was told by Jeremy, he came home one day and he said, hey, I spoke to such and such, and they told me that Shanita was talking about you, or he said, hold on.
See the video that I had posted not too long ago?
No, actually I have not watched any of the videos but the first one.
Saying, did you not see? Well,
I just said no.
Somebody brought it to your attention.
No, I've been gone all day with my.
Your attention.
No.
Okay, I made a video, and I thought that I told you once we have our sit down, I will delete that video, Keisha.
But you've been making a video every day. You've been making a video.
I make videos every day, but not about you. That's the thing about it. All of my videos are different videos. Just like you said, you don't watch my channel. So how can you know the content
Shanita,
of my
you
videos?
have 3 videos with my name in the title.
At the end of the day, you have children with Jeremy. So I will bring no harm's way towards you. That was my anger speaking, and I just made a video about that. I made a video about it earlier. My mama talked to me for 2 hours straight, saying, Shanita, you know that you were wrong for that. And I said, Mama, you know what? Yeah, I should not have let my anger get ahead of me or whatever. But at the end of the day, Keesha, you're right. We do need to sit down face to face and talk, because I haven't spoke to you in a while. But when I do speak to you, it's nothing but positive energy that I send your way. So I don't think or believe.
So if you say that there's nothing but positive energy, did you?
And we had that long ass talk, and I was telling you about the bullshit that was going on with me, just to get your mind off of whatever was stressing you out. I was just trying to girl talk or whatever, because I thought that we did have some type of bond.
But you're on YouTube telling them you've never liked me, and we've had problems for years.
We have never had no run-in. The only type of negative run-in we had was about the little wig thing, and you sent me another wig automatically.
Exactly.
That's the only thing that ever happened. But given the circumstances, from what I heard, you know what, Keisha? You know what? You ain't even got to say no more. I'm about to go and delete every single fucking video. I am not, and I repeat, I am not out to make you look like you are this crazy ass motherfucker. I'm still growing. I can admit that I'm wrong. And yes, I was fucking wrong for defaming your character, because that's exactly what the fuck I did. I did defame your character. No matter what lengths or whatever you go to get whatever you got, I wish nothing but peace, prosperity, and joy into your life and your home, because guess what? You got my nieces. That's my blood.
She said all these things to me.